Hello there, internet dwellers. Welcome back to another video. Today is a sponsored video by Square Enix, so thank you Square Enix for sponsoring this video. This game is called Paranormasight, the Seven Mysteries of Honjo, and it's like a 2D visual novel with 3D elements in there. I've just played it through. It's a fantastic little game. I've never played anything like this before. It has different kind of endings you can get. It's super unique, and luckily for you guys, it's 30% off at the moment, so be sure to check the link in the description. It'll be at the very top of the description box to get this game 30% off. I believe it's 30% off until the end of the month, so get it now whilst it's on sale. It's a fantastic game, and I think you guys are really going to enjoy this. So let's get on with the video. Okay, we're starting straight away. I just started the game. Let's go. Ah, you are here. Welcome, welcome. Here we go. I've been eagerly awaiting your arrival. Oh, okay. What's the voice I could do for this guy? Allow me to introduce myself. I am the storyteller. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I shall be your guide going forward. Now then, before we begin our story, there are several things I must bring to your attention. First, this game uses autosave. The game will automatically save at regular intervals, so you may stop playing at any time. Saving is a very important element of games. It is the only way to keep your memories in place. If you do not wish to rely on autosave alone, you can also save manually via the menu. Next, please look at the upper right of the screen. This is the menu button. From here, you can check the text log, view useful files, and switch auto mode on and off. You can also adjust the brightness, volume, and other settings in the options menu. For instance, if there is a voice you would prefer not to hear, you can mute it by setting the voice volume to 0. Oh, okay. I suggest you check the brightness controls and other settings now before going on. Okay. That's as low as it goes. That looks... No, I'm not doing that. I hate it when they do that, because then I can't see a bloody thing. Okay, there we go. We're good. Let's just... We're good with this. Okay, cool. So we're going to unlock things as it goes along. That's cool. Okay, interesting. I will explain other essential functions when the time is right. There is one more thing I wish to confirm before we continue. It would feel strange to go on without knowing your name. Please tell me what I may call you. You can call me Baz. Oh, call me Baz. Oh, not with a space. I see. Baz, is it? Yes, it is. I see. Very good. I seem to have gotten it right this time. All right. Now that we've been properly introduced, let us begin our story. From antiquity to present day, regardless of how society and civilizations evolve, death has been a constant presence that none have ever escaped. Whether it is one's own or that of someone close, death is always a difficult thing to accept. This is a mutable reality, a value shared by all, no matter the age in which they live. In fact, oral traditions reflecting people's fears and prayers regarding death still remain. Ghosts, spirits, and so on. Similarly, in an attempt to defy death, many curses, rituals, and customs have been born from burning spirit incense to summoning the souls of the dead. Some of those secret arts are still being passed down to this day. On that note, Baz, this may seem rather abrupt, but is there someone you wish to bring back from the dead? No. What if you had one chance to use the secret art of resurrecting the dead? Yes, if you had the power to bring someone back to life. One time and one time only. What would you do, Baz? I wouldn't want it. Let someone else have it. Yeah, I'm good. I see. Very interesting. Yes, that's what I thought you would say. Is it? Yeah, that's cat, mate. What seems to be the matter? You want to know what this box that has been sitting here is? It's quite the curious thing, isn't it? This is called a color television. The world I will be sending you to is full of devices such as this that do not exist in the age you are from. In this era, a color television can be found in nearly every household. That is not all, for example. If a person should wish to contact someone while they are out of their home, they use public telephones like this that can be found all over the city. Can you imagine what life would be like in such a time? I'd be thrilled to have you continue this story, Baz. After all, that is why you came here, no? No. So let us begin. I've kept you waiting long enough. I present to you Paranormasight, A bizarre tale surrounding the curse known as the Rite of Resurrection. A peculiar yarn ensnaring 9 men and women in a fierce fight for their lives as it unravels. Some of the characters appearing within surely share your views on the Rite of Resurrection. I imagine those who have lost someone dear to them will feel particularly strong about it, clinging to it as their last desperate hope. The first I shall introduce, a man named Shogo Oki, is one of them. Is an unremarkable young man. Oh, that's not very nice. Breaking news. Oh, I wonder what it could be at such a time. Early this morning, the body of a drowned man was discovered in a park in Sumida City. Police have identified the body as Shogo Oki, a 25-year-old man who worked at a company in the area. As signs of a struggle were found, the Sumida police suspect foul play and have launched an investigation. Oh, excuse me, please pay no mind to what you've just seen. Goodness, you nearly saw something that would have spoiled the story. Just pretend you did not see that. Let's just turn back time a smidge and start again from there. Do you understand? You saw nothing. Okay, you know nothing. The story is a work of fiction. All locations, characters, organizations, legends, etc. that appear in this game have no relation to reality. Shogo, are you alright? What the hell? Oh, okay. Hey, can you hear me? I'm not doing girls' voices, guys. Huh? Hey, that's not a proper answer. After Shogo Oki. Oki? What do you think you're doing falling asleep here? You gave me quite the shock. Come on now. Up with you. Up! How's that? Alright? I don't know why I'm doing that voice. I'm not doing a squeaky voice. Do you feel dizzy? Have a headache? Are your humors off balance? My humors? What is that freaking... Wasn't that... Who was that? Was that Greece? Was that Gaiden? I forgot what his name was. I'm fine, I think. There's definitely nothing wrong with my humors, though my head's still a little fuzzy. Shogo Oki, office worker. Okay, so this is the guy we heard about. Uh-oh, that doesn't sound good. Turn your head around a little bit to see if you can walk all right. When the game is in your control, drag the screen or move the right stick to look around. Try looking around your surroundings now. Oh, cool, okay. Okay, so it's like, it's 2D, but it's in like a 3D environment. It's like when you're wearing the YouTube goggles. Oh, you son of a... Don't do that! The fuck is wrong with you? Take 5 steps back, you stink. Do you remember anything like where we are or what we were doing? Huh? Wait a second. When did I tell you about that? I mean, I guess I must have, seeing as you know that name, but weird. Anyway, you still seem a little out of it. Why don't you look around a bit more? What, you're gonna fucking jump scare me again? Look around and select things you want to investigate. You can converse with people by selecting their faces. Interesting. Okay. Stay there. Okay. This is really unique. I like this. Where are we? Right, this is Sumida City, Tokyo. We're at Kinshibori Park near Kinshicho... I'm gonna butcher this, guys. I'm sorry. Yoko brought me here saying she needed my help with something important. It's just past midnight. That explains why there's nobody around. Open updates, okay. One of the 23 districts of Tokyo, located in the eastern part of the city, surrounded by the Sumida, Arakawa, and Kayunaka rivers. Okay. Unlike the river, however, its name uses the character for ink rather than that for corner. Even now, people still frequently mix up the two. Okay. Okay, we've got Eco Temple. Okay, interesting. And this is the park that we're at here. Opened in 1950. That's an interesting looking playground. I bet it's crawling with kids during the daytime, but it's kind of peaceful here at night. Okay, so it ticks off. These telephone booths are all over town. The lights are always on so they can be used in an emergency. So what I don't understand, so we came from a world maybe where none of this exists? Is it because we're like further back in time? Hello, can we talk again? Yikes, that was close. If we died before we got our hands on the Rite of Resurrection, everything would be over before it started. That's Yoko Fukunaga. No, Fukunaga. Yoko Fukunaga. That doesn't sound right saying that out loud. Fukunaga. Okay. At least I can remember that much. I first met her about a month ago. She's 23, works as a housekeeper, and is really into the occult. If I think harder, I could probably recall a little more about what's going on. We've only met a few times, but we've really hit it off. She's a lot of fun to be around. I have no idea how she feels, though. I get the sense she isn't thinking about me that way right now. But I know I've got a thing for bubbly girls who are into dark things like the occult. Maybe you've got some mummy issues or some daddy issues or something. You need to go to a therapist. You need to talk this out, okay? This is disturbing. Paranormal fanatic, Yoko Fukunaga. Let me think, what can I remember? Okay, her name is Yoko Fukunaga. We met about a month ago. What's the deal with this pack? Here we go. Go back into your mind palace, Sherlock Holmes. Oh, here we go. You know it's old, guys. It's the sepia tone. It was around noon. Hang on. You know what would be good for this? Hang on. It was around noon on one of my days off. I had just finished running some errands in Kinshito, and was here taking a quick break. I was just looking around absent-mindedly. I can't hear. Oh. I'm still in the... Oh. When I noticed this girl loitering about. She was digging up holes in the sandbox and searching around the playground. She seemed to be enjoying herself, talking to the animal figures and petting them on their heads. My curiosity got the better of me before long, and I struck up a conversation. Hey, are you looking for something? Oh, sorry, I must act like a total weirdo. No, we're not doing that. Yeah, I guess you could say I'm looking for something. If you want, I could give you a hand. Let's make Shogo more anime, okay? We'll make him English anime. Really? I mean, that'd be a huge help, but... Are you really just a good Samaritan, or are you after, something else? Huh? Definitely the other thing. You're funny. Hey, at least you're upfront about it. Okay, I guess I'll let you help me. Be warned, you might regret what you've gotten yourself into. No worries. What are you looking for anyway? Did you lose a bracelet or something? What? That sounds awful. You can't do that voice for an Englishman. No, exactly. I'm searching for one of the 7 mysteries. Supposedly this is the location of the Whispering Canal. The what? Now I've done it. I bet you think I'm some kind of now I've done it. I bet you think I'm some kind of lunatic. The 7 Mysteries of Honjo. Do you know anything about it? I figured everyone around here would have at least heard of it, but I guess not. Honjo is what the southern part of Sumida is called. A long time ago, this part of Tokyo was split into 2 separate cities. The north part was Mukujima, and the south part was Honjo. Am I boring you? Well, I'm not local or anything. I just work around here. I can't do that voice, seriously. Oh, then no wonder you didn't know. Well, the 7 Mysteries of Honjo is a legend dating all the way back to the Edo period. That's like over 200 years ago. Oh, I've got your attention after all. I just assumed it was one of those fake stories made up to chase the occult craze. I don't blame you. A lot of the that sounds awful. A lot of the popular stories going around are pretty fishy. But the 7 Mysteries of Honjo are different because they're all true. They're true? That's what I said, they're the real deal. So hold on, what does that mean? Are you telling me there's actually paranormal stuff at work in this pack? Yep, pretty much. But there's got to be more to it. After all I've done, I still haven't found a thing. That was the first time I met Yoko Fukunaga. The sound effects remind me of I guess it's Final Fantasy Square Enix, isn't it? So we exchanged contact information and we've talked on the phone a few times since. We've even met in person once or twice. But she never brought up the 7 Mysteries of Honjo again. I figured she gotten bored of it. Until today, when all of a sudden she decided to resume her search. Huh? Wait a second, where did Yoko go? Oh, there she is. According to Yoko, the Whispering Canal, one of the 7 Mysteries of Honjo, is around here somewhere. It's apparently the story that the expression left at the canal originally comes from. I think I left myself a note about it. I should check my files. Check my files like he's just got a box of files with him at all times. There she is, look. That's creepy as shit. An enduring superstition, formerly known as Kinshibori, many fishermen once gathered on this section of the canal that ran through Honjo. As their days came to a close and the fishermen gathered up their catches, a terrifying voice would rise up from the canal, whispering, "Leave it behind! Leave it behind!" Those who ignored the voice found themselves unable to move, and their previously full baskets of fish emptied. They would then be dragged into the canal, never to return. This strange phenomenon continued to occur, and the people began to call the body of water the Whispering Canal. Okay, so here whispering and then they would get dragged into the canal. Woo! I like the layout. I like how it feels. It feels really good. What are you doing? There she is. She's back to digging up holes in the sandbox and searching around the playground. She seems to be enjoying herself, talking to animal head figures and petting them on their heads. Animal figures? No animal needs that much petting. Can I come over to you, or... Gee, she's still at it. You know what would be really creepy? Is this... I don't know if this is meant to be a horror game. It kind of has the elements of a horror game. Imagine just seeing someone in the distance here, like watching you from like here. You see like a pair of eyes up here. I know, I feel like stuff like this where you're stuck in place and you can't really go discover, but you see something in the background. It's like those old Nintendo Easter eggs where you'd see I don't know. But Nintendo Easter eggs were just really creepy. Anyway, what are you doing? Okay, so these are the 7 mysteries of Honjo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, there's only... Oh, never mind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, 8. An enduring superstition, a mysterious tale regaling an encounter had by a daimyo at his residence in Honjo's Ushijima, now Komagata High School. When walking around his estate, he heard the sound of music, much like of a kagura performance. He commanded his people to find the source, but no matter how much they searched, the music would fade when one neared the Warigesu Canal. The source of the sound was never located. The story is also known as the Procession of the Tanuki, as many were of the belief that it must have been these mischievous tricksters behind it. Okay, so is this one of the tales? Okay, yeah, they are. Interesting. So it's Whispering, False Precision. Okay, these are all files. While walking along the road near Onji at night, one might spot a hazy lantern light up ahead, despite there being no one around. Following it will cause it to go out suddenly when getting near, but just when one fears the darkness might swallow them up, another light will appear further ahead, as if guiding the one who sees it. Some say the flame is benevolent, leading people to their homes, while others believe it is a monster, leading people astray. Some even believe it's the vengeful spirit of someone that died, luring the lost to the land of the dead. The haunting clappers. That sounds weird. As the evening bell rings in Irisho, near present-day Shumoku Bridge, a night watchman patrols the dark streets and announces his presence by shouting warnings about fires, all the while striking his wooden clappers. But tonight the sound of another set of clappers answers back. He curiously claps his clappers together again. Clack, clack. The echo answers again. But no matter how hard he searches for the source of this second pair of clappers, he never finds it. Some say it was the work of a mischievous tanuki or kitsune, while others say it was a warning from the spirit of someone who lost their life in a terrible fire. The evergreen beech, like a tree. Once upon a time in North Okurabashi, a beautiful beech tree stood in the garden of Lord Shinden's residence, now known as the former Yasuda Gardens. It was so impressive that the house became known among the people as the beech residence. Somehow, no one had ever seen a single leaf fall from the tree. As rumors spread of the eternally green tree, it became known as the evergreen beech. However, this particular species of tree was actually an evergreen, so the lack of fallen leaves was nothing out of the ordinary. This had led people to say that the strangest part of this legend is the fact that it even became a legend. Oh, yeah, it's just a tree. The Taiko of Tsugaru. I'm sorry if I'm butchering these names, by the way, guys. Yeah, I'm doing my best. There once was a daimyo from the Hirosaki domain in Tsugaru who built a residence in Midoricho on a large piece of land. On this estate was an almost 8-meter tall tower that served as a lookout for fires. Only a designated firefighter was allowed to use the large drum that resided atop the tower in the event of a fire. While most towers use wooden blocks to sound the fire alarm, for some reason this residence was permitted to use drums. The residence and its special privileges led to much speculation and gossip among the townsfolk. Wait, what? Okay, I don't know what's so mysterious about that. The Foot Washing Mansion. This is the story of something that occurred in the dead of night in a residence in Mikisacho, modern-day South Warigesu Street in Kamizawa. My god, I'm sorry guys. Foul-smelling wind rattled the house. Suddenly a giant foot drenched in blood smashed through the ceiling. "Wash!" it commanded. After the servants carefully washed the foot, it returned from whence it came, fixing the roof it had broken. A man who had been visited by the Foot every night asked a friend to trade houses with him. That night, the Foot stopped appearing. Interesting. The one-sided read. There was once an infamous rogue by the name of Tomizo who fell for a woman named Okoma. Tomizo persistently chased after Okoma, attempting to win her heart over and over again, but she rejected his advances each time. Enraged by her indifferences to him, Tomizo brought a dagger to a canal near Ryogoku Bridge and attacked Okoma. He cut the arm and leg off one side of her body, then threw them into the canal. Ever since then, the reeds growing along that canal have only sprouted leaves on one side. Ooh, I like that one. That's dark. I like that. Here's the last one, guys. The ever-burning lantern. On a bone-chilling winter's night, one may happen upon a sober cat along the canal known as South Warigesu. But there is something strange about this cat. No matter when one might visit, its owner is nowhere to be found. Yet, the lantern that hangs from it stays perpetually lit, burning brightly even with no oil to fuel it. Should one attempt to put out the flame, it immediately roars back to life. However, there is also the tale of the never-burning lantern, another telling of this story in which the sober cat lantern always remains dark, refusing to be lit. So there we go. These are all the things there. Very interesting stuff. Oh wait, she's coming back this way. Wait, get out of my face. Hey, what was that just now? Huh? Didn't you hear that? You're hearing things. No, I didn't hear anything. You sure you didn't just imagine it? Maybe I did. But your special talent. You should have been able to hear it. Pay closer attention for me, okay? My special talent? What are you talking about? I mean, your spirit sense. You look like you can handle your liquor. Wait, what? Huh? I have no idea what drinking has to do with it, but I don't think so. Well, you must. I mean, you can see me, right? Huh? Wait, what? What do you mean? What are you talking about? I don't know how she's so comfortable talking about spirits and the paranormal at this time of night. Either she's got guts or she's just used to it. Unless... No, it can't be. She's a ghost? I got most of my memory back, but I still feel a bit out of it. It's gotten really late, actually. It's already past 1 a.m. There's a chill in the air, but I guess that's normal for this time of year. Or so I keep telling myself. Okay, let me talk to you. Wait. You're kidding, right? About what? I mean, just now. It kind of sounded like you were saying that only people with spirit sense can see you. Of course, that was a joke. Duh. You don't really think I'm some kind of evil spirit, do you? But yeah. I remember what I said about your spirit sense being strong. There's someone behind him. I bet you could down a whole gimlet in one gulp, seriously. That's the real reason I asked you to help me with this Seven Mysteries of Honjo business. Okay, let me just clarify something. Are you saying you can actually see paranormal stuff? Sure, I could handle a solid Moscow mule. Why are you measuring this in terms of cocktails? Yeah, what? Listen, Yoko. Alright? Shut up. I'm tired of your shit, Yoko. Not a believer, huh? Well, that's no matter. But you have to seen some weird stuff over the years, right? Weird stuff? Yeah, like things you could see but could never understand. You can't be serious. What the fuck? There's someone behind me. There was someone behind me, Yoko. Where are they? Where are they, Yoko? Tell me now. I've seen ghost photos in magazines before, but are you telling me they really exist? You bet they do. But you can only recognize them if you really believe in them, so be careful. So, even with my skill, I won't be able to see them if I doubt that they exist? That's right. The spirit world is all about the mind and the soul. You won't be able to see a thing unless you're properly in tune. But sometimes people get caught up in the moment, thinking they might see something, and then they really do, because they believe they would. Is that how it works? Yep, just like drinking. You'll never know how much booze you can handle unless you're ready to down some shots. I'm still not sure I get the drinking thing. Ha! You know, I realised how strange it was as the words left my mouth. Sheesh. Sheesh! About the Seven Mysteries. I just remembered, I actually did some research on the Seven Mysteries of Honjo at the library. You did? What did you find? Well, I discovered a few interesting things. Tell me everything. Seven Mysteries. Although they're called the Seven Mysteries, the literature lists 9 of them. Oh, I'm surprised you picked up on that. Nice researching. Some people think there could be up to 15. That's the thing about these old folk tales. Stuff gets added to them over the years. That's more extra stories than main ones. Yeah, but the 7 mysteries roll off the tongue way better than 9 or 15. If you say so. But it makes sense, don't you think? It's more likely to be passed on if it's easy to remember. Huh. That's a good point. Open updates. The right resurrection. As indicated. As indicated. What is going on? I can't read. As indicated by its name, this manuscript holds detailed instructions on how to perform the secret art of reviving the dead. This forbidden ritual is said to have been devised by a once famous onmyoji. Local researcher Hideki Arishi recently discovered the old manuscript and gave a presentation on it at an academic conference, sending ripples through the field of occult studies. Are these really ghost stories? So I read some of the stories and none of them were scary. I thought they were supposed to be ghost stories. That's true. They're more like a collection of superstitions, really. But there are some pretty disturbing ones in the mix. Yeah, like the one that's supposed to take place here, the Whispering Canal. People who fish in this canal would hear a voice call out saying, "Leave it." They had to abandon their catch or the canal would take it. Right. Is that what you're expecting to find here in this pack? Not quite. We're talking about a folktale from hundreds of years ago. After centuries of the telephone game, who knows if it's anything like the original story? So basically, you think the true story of the Whispering Canal might be completely different from what we know. Exactly. I'm sure it is. I mean, weren't you curious? About what? People from around here have that expression, left at the canal, right? Meaning to abandon someone. This story is where it comes from. Except the story being told today is about fish. There's nothing in it about leaving people behind. Now that you mention it, that's true. So you're saying the original story maybe did involve someone being abandoned? That's what I'm trying to find out. Ah, gotcha. Yoko, is there someone behind me? Seriously, can you... You mentioned the rite of resurrection. Are you looking for that too? Does it have something to do with the 7 Mysteries of Honjo? Oh, you're sharp. I could cut my finger on you. To tell the truth, it's actually the other way around. What do you mean? Well, I started off searching for the rite of resurrection, but along the way I realised that I needed to investigate the 7 Mysteries of Honjo first. I see. So then, why are you looking for the rite? If you're looking into a way to bring someone back from the dead, does that mean you've got someone you want to bring back? You know what, forget it. It just came to mind, so I thought I'd ask. I didn't mean to pry, sorry. No, it's fine. I figured I'd need to tell you at some point. It's Ogopogo. Ogopogo? Ogopogo? Yeah, I want to bring Ogopogo back to life. He died in an accident about a month ago. Ogopogo died? Oh right, Ogopogo was my dog. I had him for 8 years. Ah, okay, your dog. Gotcha. You spent a long time together. Losing him must have been really hard for you. Yeah, to be honest, I'm not sure if the rite even works on dogs. But as soon as I found out about it, I knew I had to give it a try. I don't think I could forgive myself if I just let the opportunity pass by. Definitely. Now I understand why you feel so strongly about it. Thanks for telling me. I know this must be hard to talk about. But you know what? All that led to me meeting you. So at least something good came out of it. Though, that doesn't mean I'll stop looking, obviously. Yoko, I'll do everything I can to help you. Yay! I'm so glad to hear that. Let's keep up the hard work then, yeah? Okay, the Record of Fates, an old manuscript from the Edo period written by the sorcerer who recovered the rite of resurrection. It is viewed as a priceless and authentic document due to its detailed account on how to perform the ritual. Whoa! God, what the hell? Feels like the air just changed. Think. What was that just now? What was that just now? Okay, can I look around? It's right behind me, isn't it? Yoko, are you okay? Oh! Hey, what's wrong? Stay with me. Oh, this can't be. No. What? There's nothing there. Why? What is happening? Yoko? Yoko! Well, is there someone behind me? I feel eyes on my back. I can't move. Is there something behind me? No, there's nothing behind me, right? Yes, there is. Yoko's pointing over here, but I don't see anything out of the ordinary. Push? Oh, I don't get this. What's going on? Did something happen? Yoko? Are you okay? Huh? Oh my goodness. What happened to her? Huh? What the? What is it? Why is this happening? What's going on? I just can't believe this. Yoko? Answer me. Yoko? No way. It can't be. What? Why? Why? Oh my god. Whoa! The hell just happened? Damn it, I've got bigger problems. Yoko, just hold on. Everything's going to be okay. Oh god, she's not breathing. She's cold. I don't feel a pulse. This can't be happening. Okay. An ambulance, right. I've got to call an ambulance. I need a phone. If only there was a telephone booth. Let me think. No, let's not think. Let's just do the right thing. I called it in. The ambulance shouldn't be long. But is it going to make a difference? Her body's gone stiff and her skin is cold. And I don't think she's breathing. She looks more like a mannequin than a person now. I don't think there's any coming back from that. No, I don't get it. Just a few minutes ago, we were chatting away without a care in the world. Yoko. How did this happen? How could someone so bright and bubbly just suddenly drop dead? Resurrect her? Huh? Oh, that's right. If that rite of resurrection she was talking about really does exist, there might be a way to bring her back. If someone could just drop dead out of nowhere like they were cursed, then why shouldn't there be a way to bring them back to life? Yoko believed in it, so if I believe in her, it seems completely possible. Maybe, just maybe I can still save her. Even if I've got to deal with spirit senses and curses and whatever, I've got to try. Wait for me, Yoko. I promise I'll use the rite of resurrection to bring you back. Right before she died, I felt a strange presence a few times. And it seemed like she saw something that shook her to the bone. There's definitely something strange going on, and maybe it's still here. What could she have seen? She saw a Skiddy toilet, only in Ohio, doing the gritty. Okay, stop. She mentioned that the rite of resurrection and Seven Mysteries were connected, so maybe whatever it was she saw had something to do with that whispering canal. Whoa! Damn it, that presence again. It must be around here somewhere, but where? The cold night air feels like it's pressing down on me. Just standing here makes me want to scream, but I've got bigger problems right now. Ugh. Oh, of course. I don't know how it took me so long to realise. This has to be some weird prank she's playing. Any second now she's going to open her eyes, get up, and have a good laugh at how scared I was. Right, Yoko? You can give it up now. Boy, did I fall for that one. You really got me good. Wait, no, I've got it. You really were some sort of spirit all along. There's no way you're really dead, right? I'm not even fooling myself anymore. There's no going back, only forward. Fallen object, what's this? There's something on the ground. Did Yoko drop this? I didn't notice it till now, but there's a small wooden sculpture by her side. It's 3 or 4 centimeters tall. It looks like it could be a keychain, but from how rotted it is, it's way too old for that. Despite how tiny it is, I feel an almost palpable malice radiating from it. What the hell is this thing? Cursed stone required, the whispering canal. Okay. Whoa! Yo, yo, yo! What the? Help me. Leave me. These the whispering canal's memories? Yeah! Such deep sorrow. A resentful memory is flowing into my mind. Might turn their backs now, they walk away, leave me behind, drop dead. Kill them. Kill them. Those who walk away, kill them all. You've acquired the power of the cursed stone, the whispering canal. You can use it to kill those who walk away from you. Press the use curse button to kill your target as they attempt to depart. What? A murderous impulse seeps into my soul like thick black tar. Okay, great. So it's just turned us into a freaking murderer. Now, kill. Can you hear it? Curse bearer. You who so strongly desires the right, kill them. Should you seek life's restoration, take your curse in hand. Reap lives by the score, and claim their soul dregs for your own. Collect enough to sate this vessel, and by their sacrifice claim the gift of resurrection. Wait, so we have to kill multiple people, or better yet, slay your fellow curse bearers, for theirs are the equal of droves of lesser souls. Now go forth and kill. Okay. Curse echoes are the visual manifestations of curses. These manifestations are fundamentally related to the origin of the curse. They do not always take the same shape and may sometimes appear in a more abstract or disfigured form. They lack consciousness, unlike a spirit, and thus the mere dregs of a soul. Curses are made tangible by what are known as soul dregs. Someone possessed by a curse that has a curse echo is called a curse bearer. Jesus. Old Netsuki carvings imbued with curses derived from the Seven Mysteries of Honjo. Ordinarily, only those with spirit sense can wield such curses, but these curse stones allow ordinary people to use them just as lethally. Interesting. Who are you? What the hell was that? It was like the curse's memory flowed directly into my mind. In an instant, I understood everything. When I picked up this curse stone, the Whispering Canal must have cursed me. I also heard a strange voice. Wait, she had that all along? It told me that if I want the right, I have to kill a bunch of people with this curse stone and collect their souls. I guess it's good to know that the right really exists, but this thing wants me to kill people to get it? Screw that. Put my own life on the line is one thing. Murdering other people is another thing entirely. And not just one person either. Scores, it said. So this is the curse of the Whispering Canal, huh? A curse that traps the soul of anyone who tries to walk away from me. But if I use it and collect enough souls, then I'll be able to bring Yoko back. And there was something about other curse bearers being worth more soul dregs. Jeez. Okay, so I'm really at a loss here. So I gotta what? Go... Oh, hello. What's this? Huh? The hell is that? It looks like a light floating in midair. Go have a look. Oh, hello. Who are you? Now that I look closer, is there someone there? Call out. Hey, who's there? Oh, okay. Oh, never mind. Oh my. How unexpected. Hello? It was your curse that killed that poor woman, I take it. What? Cat got your tongue, Mr. Oki? Huh? A tall, humorless looking man. He doesn't look familiar to me. He's acting like he knows me though. Have we met somewhere before? Who are you? And how do you know my name? Do you mean to say you don't recognize me? This comes as a bit of a shock, I must say. Look a little harder, and I dare say it will jog your memory. What's with this guy? Let's think. That man. Who is he? He looks to be in his 30s or 40s. He's all dressed up in a suit and tie, but somehow he looked really shady. What's he doing here? Was he watching us this whole time? Something tells me curses are nothing new to him. If he's one of the other curse bearers, I need to be careful. He might be here to kill me and take my curse stone. But by the same token, killing him will net me a lot of soul dregs. Oh, okay, interesting. So we're at a stalemate, are we? Or what's it called? I don't know. Whoa, this thing's getting closer. This is another one of the Seven Mysteries. It looks like a will-o-wisp, maybe. Was there anything like that in the Seven Mysteries? I still don't have a clue who you are. How do you know me? Have we met? Dear me. It is always humbling to find that one is not as well known as one believes. Perhaps my name will help you remember. I am Takumi Yumioka. Takumi? Yumioka? Does that ring any bells? I think I've heard that name somewhere before. Maybe. So, you did not even know my name. How disappointing. Disappointing but fortuitous. Mysterious stranger, Takumi Yamaoka. Well then, Mr. Oki, allow me to make you a proposition. You have a curse stone in your possession. I would like you to give it to me. How do you know? How do you know about that? Why, I saw the whole thing. That doesn't explain how you know what a curse stone is. Even I barely have a handle on it. You know about the 7 Mysteries of Honjo and their curses and all that, don't you? But of course, those curse stones. They are terribly dangerous things, capable of killing without a trace so long as their conditions are met. I hadn't thought of it that way, but yeah. Imagine what might happen if one fell into the wrong hands. They would be safer in mine, would you agree? Although it seems I arrived too late to stop you from killing that poor woman. What are you... That wasn't me! I am willing to overlook your indiscretion, but only if you give me your curse stone. No way in hell. For all I know, the wrong hands are yours. Very well. I'd hope to settle this amicably, but you leave me no choice. This Tamuki guy must have a curse stone of his own. At least if you say him to do so, it would explain how he knows so damn much. So he can kill me instantly as long as he fulfills his stone's conditions. Until I know what those conditions are, I can't make any sudden moves. I have to keep him talking, learn what I can, and figure out a way to get my curse out first. This is crazy. It's like chess. Okay, how can I get him to leave me behind? Though it would be a waste not to take this chance to find out about the other curse bearers. Takumi Yumioka, he said his name was. He hadn't taken his eyes off me for a second. Even now, he's still staring right at me. Who the hell is he? Maybe if I focus, I can recall something useful. How the hell does he know me? It's not like I've been getting out much. I barely have a life outside of work. If I want to use my curse on him, I have to get him to walk away and leave me behind. Now, what would convince him to do that? Scenario 1, he does what he came here to do. Scenario 2, he suddenly needs to be somewhere else. He's probably here for my curse stone, so I don't think I'd get out of Scenario 1 alive. Scenario 2 means hoping something will happen by chance, and luck is rarely on my side. So my only hope is Scenario 3, something makes it impossible for him to stay. I don't have to keep him away forever, I just need to get him to walk away once. Okay. I need a topic. Okay. What's all with that light? What's all with that weird ball of light? Is that your curse? Whatever do you mean? I'm afraid I see no such thing. Huh? But it's right. Oh, it's not there. Huh? It's gone. It was right there. I see. It seems you've become the mark of another curse bearer. What? Who? Is there another person watching us? Watching you? There's no one else around here. About Yoko. How do I know it wasn't you who killed Yoko with your curse? Mr. Oki, if you are hoping to trick me into revealing whether I possess a curse stone, I assure you you cannot. It is your curse that was responsible, Mr. Oki, no matter what you might tell yourself. That doesn't make sense. I only found this after Yoko died. Oh? Don't play dumb. I know you're the one who did this. Whoever you choose to believe me is your prerogative, but you are mistaken. But you should know that multiple curses awakened at once at the stroke at midnight. There are many other curses in Honjo, and many other curse bearers. Is it not premature of you to assume that I am the one responsible? Wait, so you're saying that at midnight a bunch of people became curse bearers? There's no point in continuing this conversation. For all I know, he could be telling me anything. About the other curse bearers? For each of the 7 mysteries, there's a curse and a curse bearer, right? Do you know who any of the others are? And what would you do with that information? God, this guy, punch him in the face. Your intentions are nothing untoward, I hope. What do you want with my curse stone anyway? I intend to steal it away in a secure location so it may never be used again. I am certain that you two would rather be free of this burden. The power to kill without fear of consequences in itself a curse. Why are you so convinced it was my curse that killed Yoko? Why? It's simply that... Huh? I do believe I just saw your companion move. She what? No. No. What are you doing? Should you not check on her? Yoko? Mate, she doesn't look any different. Oh, for God's sake! I knew that was gonna happen. His thing was to turn around, right? Or to, like... Wait, is it the same as mine? No. Damn it all. My bad. You seem to have arrived at a less than favorable result. This is mere conjecture on my part, but perhaps you want to be more careful about turning your back on unscrupulous individuals. Fear not. You may make as many attempts as you please from before your unfortunate mishap. Oh, okay. Very well. Just remember, whatever you do, do not turn around. You know, I like this game kind of reminds me of like Shadow. There's a game called Shadows of Memories. Kind of has a similar vibe of like what your actions kind of have consequences, but it was like in the early days, not like Detroit Become Human, where it's just like so many branches of different stories. Before I give you my curse down, I want to know who you are. I need to know if I can trust you. A reasonable enough concern? Very well. I am an associate of the great sorcerer Sugan Gamyodo. Sugan Gamyodo? Indeed. You must have heard of him? I believe he was recently featured in a certain magazine. Your unfortunate companion there came seeking his counsel not a few days ago. It was from her that I learned your name. I thought she would have mentioned me to you, but it seems that she was presumptuous of me. And when did this happen? Why, just 2 or 3 days ago. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm not buying that. He knows I don't know who he is, so he's just trying to feed me a story. I've only known Yoko for a month, but she never mentioned going to see some mystic. Although it is Yoko we're talking about here, so it's hard to say for sure. I hope that is enough to convince you that my hands are more than trustworthy. Mate, you killed me just a second ago. You murdered me. I'm dead. How do I do this? I don't want to look away from him. I don't have to keep him away forever, I just need to keep him away once. No, I don't... Recall something useful. How the hell does he know me? It's not like I've been getting out much. I barely have a life outside of work. Wait, that's it? My work, that's how he knows me. I've never actually met him, so it's totally slipped my mind. Sugan Gamyoda my ass, I know who you are. You work at Hihaku Soaps just like me. You're the chairwoman's secretary. Well, that took you long enough. Your lack of company loyalty is frankly astounding. Allow me to reiterate my request then. Not as a stranger, but as your superior. Hey, we're not at the office. You don't get to push me around like that. Why is our chairwoman's secretary even out looking for curse stones anyway? I refrain from revealing myself precisely to avoid such questions, but I suppose needs must. Since the dawn of the Showa era, the land of Honjo has nurtured our company's growth and vice versa. It is our duty to ensure that curses do not take root in this land we know as our home. I'm not sure I buy that. Like many things, it is not a matter that concerns the rank and file. The chairwoman has no desire to spread fear through our beloved company's birthplace. Now, if that is all, I must insist that you hand me over your curse stone. I don't have to keep him away forever, I just need to... Okay. Wait, I've got it! I know how I can convince him to leave. Really? Oh crap, I totally forgot. What is it? Oh right, I forgot to mention I called an ambulance. It should be coming any minute now. An ambulance? Have you lost your mind? They will arrive to find you standing next to a corpse alone in the dead of night. No doubt they will hand you over to the police, who will have some questions for you. Probably, but I'm sticking with Yoko. Unless you want to join me in an interrogation room, you better get out of here. You're telling the truth, I see. They are getting closer by the second. I cannot afford to waylay this juncture. I fear I must take my leave. Shogooki, you dare! Damn, okay. Oh shit, so was it... He's dead. He looks like he died the same way as Yoko, though. So this is what a curse stone can do. Whoa. The curse stone of the Whispering Canal has gained 1% soul dregs. Okay, so he wasn't a soul bearer. I'll see, that would have gave me more, right? I left the park immediately. I felt bad for leaving Yoko, but I couldn't stay there. The emergency medical service will probably take care of her. Why did I get provide from that? Takumi's too. This will be all over the news tomorrow. But until then, at least I know she'll be in a safe place. I have to find my next sacrifice quickly. I've got no time to waste. I need to find the other curse bearers and collect their souls. Killing Takumi barely got me any soul dregs. I guess he mustn't have been a curse bearer after all. It's not enough. The soul of a non-curse bearer amounts to little more than leftover breadcrumbs. I have to think of places where the other curse bearers of the Seven Mysteries would be. The curses were activated around midnight. The others are bound to be active still. I should check to see if there are any other places with connections to the mysteries nearby. At the very least, another curse bearer might be thinking the same as me, meaning I could run into them. Guess this place is the closest? Let's go here. The Shimoku Bridge is supposedly where the bell from the Haunting Clapper story used to be. I wandered around here for a while, but I didn't see anything interesting. The only thing I found was what looked like a 100 yen lighter someone threw away. I don't know if curses are vulnerable to fire, but maybe I'll find a use for it. Of course I didn't just find a lighter, there were tons of cigarette butts strewn across the ground too. Seems like the place is well in need of some wooden clappers to warn about fire. Okay, let's go to South Waragisu Street then, see if there's anything there. Both the Footwasher Mansion and the Ever-Burning Lantern are from this area. This late at night, even a road as big as this one is silent as the grave. Is it just me or is it oddly dark around here? Could this be... I know it's past midnight, but it still seems oddly dark around here. And this feeling, it's the same as from before. Oh, who are you? There's something over there. Is that a curse echo? A curse of the Seven Mysteries given form? I knew it, there's a curse bearer around here. Where though? Let's observe it. No approaching it would be stupid. I should keep my distance. Screw it. Let's get closer. Nothing's going to happen if I just sit and wait. Let's check it out. Oh god. Oh god. What are we doing? What just happened? Darn it, now what? This isn't a curse doing this. Somebody's pulling me in. Ah, that hurt. Looks like I'm inside a building. Did it toss me in here? I can't see squat. Is this the same darkness from the curse echo? Can I use my lighter? Lighter. Oh. Perfect, it works. Now I can make out my surroundings a bit better. What the? Something... Drat. He's got a light. That ruined everything. Is someone there? Are you a curse bearer? It's over. Time to get out of here. Use the curse. Yeah. What the? Why? That was a close one. I didn't catch a glimpse of the curse bearer, but it seems like I'm alright. Whoa, 30% soul dregs. We got him. We got him. His curse must have had something to do with light and darkness. My guess would be the ever-burning lantern. So there's a connection between the Seven Mysteries and the way their curses work. That might be useful to know. We just straight up murdered a man. Right, let's go over to the bridge. Oh, there's a cowboy man. Well, what can I say? I'm here at Honjo Bridge. The location linked with the beckoning light. Think? The beckoning light should be around here somewhere. This? Hardly anyone's around. Not surprising, seeing as it's past 2 in the morning. It feels like the whole world's gone to sleep. Yeah, no shit, 'cause it probably has. Someone's standing on the bridge, silhouetting themselves against the sky. Call his attention. Wait! Wait. Fine, I'll go first. Whoa. Oh, it looks like Michael Jackson. I see. Interesting. Well, now, this is a surprise. Eh? Who are you? If you've got the wrong guy, just say so. What's this? The other side is an industrial district, and further down the bridge is the temple from which it gets its name. He's a flamboyant fellow. I wouldn't bat an eyelid if this were the inner city, but he stands out like a sore thumb in these parts. Come on now. It won't hurt to at least tell me your name. What are you doing here? Very good. You shouldn't give up your name so easily, especially not to strangers. Gone is the age when might made right. Nowadays, it's information that rules the world. You do well to remember that. You're the one who asked. Your name, your address, your phone number, your age, your occupation, your personal information is much more valuable than you might think. You should treat those things with care. So I guess you don't plan on telling me anything either then? You can call me Rick the Car, private detective. Didn't you just say not to... Never mind. You say you're a detective. That's correct. I'm a man who deals in secrets. Don't expect me to share any more information with you, though. I only told you so we could have an understanding. Okay, private detective Rick Takai. Think. A detective? Really? Dressed like that? He may look ridiculous, but he knows what he's doing. I don't want him finding out about me. I don't think he's a curse bearer, so I'm better off just leaving him alone. What's a detective doing around here? Working. That's all I'll say about that. I could ask you the same thing, though. This seems like a strange place to stop. What brought you here? What should I tell you? Why should I tell you? I see. Clearly you didn't stop here just for the chance to talk to me. Which begs the question, what did you expect to find here? Maybe this bridge simply appeals to you? But then why would you go out of your way to drop by in the middle of the night? It's none of your business. No, don't worry about it. I think I'm in the wrong place anyway. If you ever need a hand, I'd be happy to help. It's all in the day's work for an investigator extraordinaire. Thanks. I'll try looking somewhere else for now. Really? Well, I'm sorry, I couldn't be more any... Okay, I've had a look around this area. I should head somewhere else now. Where to next? First around Midoricho Park at the end of South Warigosu Street is the Takotsugaru. We'll go to the high school. Maybe there's something that we can do at the high school. Here I am at Kamagata High School. School gates. Let's see here. Someone's there! Huh? Whoa, what the... Ouch! I'm so sorry, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. But did you just climb over the school gate? What are you doing? What's going on? Why are you at school this late? Well... I'm really sorry, I'm in a big hurry right now, so I gotta go. Too bad, bitch! It's time to die! Haha! Mio, I'm sorry. Oh, good God. Oh, she's got a tongue out and everything. Oh, okay. I only got, what, 3% then? 5%? I'm not sure how much I just got from that. I killed her. Nice, she was a curse bearer. This is working. I just have to keep it up. How many more do I need? 1, 2... Alright, on to the next one. First, the one-sided read by Ryogoku Bridge. Then the Evergreen Beach at the former Yasuda Gardens along the Sumida River. Finally, Sumida River. Let's go to Yasuda Gardens. The former Yasuda Gardens. There was some kind of incident here recently, so the entrance was closed off. But it was easy enough to sneak in since there are no guards at this time of night. However... It feels weird being in these magnificent gardens after hours. There's not a visitor or groundskeeper in sight. The Ryogoku Public Hall is also on the grounds. Its eye-catching structure makes this place feel even more otherworldly. Okay, anything else? Way! Hello! So, have you decided what you're going to do? What? With my what? Oh, so precious. You good? Curse stone. Yeah. As soon as I snuck into the gardens, a woman inside called out from behind me. Damn. I've been waiting for you. I have a curse stone. Her sudden proclamation had me at a loss for words, so the woman continued. I have you in a position where I can use my curse on you whenever I please. Oh. No. If you hand over your curse stone, I will at least spare your life. In that moment, all I could squeeze out in reply was, let me think about it. Which brings us to now. Alright. Okay, a woman in her 30s. She has a refined air about her, like she was brought up in a family of high school social standing. But I also sense a shadow hanging over her. I wonder if it has anything to do with this place. Okay, let's talk. Don't tell me you still haven't made up your mind. Such an indecisive man. Wait, I might hand over my curse stone depending on certain things. Will you hear me out for a moment? Okay, I need to know what her curse is. If you take my curse stone, what are you going to do with it? With your curse stone? It's brimming with soul dregs, isn't it? It's already killed so many, no? How do you know this? How does she know so much? I'd like to avoid such crude methods myself. 7. Hang on! Introduce myself. If we're going to talk, we should get to know each other better. My name is Yoko. Stop, huh? Let's not do that, alright? If I know your name, I might start to feel sorry for you. And have a harder time killing you. You would? Don't you think? 6. Oh god, she's really going to kill me. The right resurrection. You want soul dregs, that means you're after the right resurrection too. Not that I'm trying to compare our circumstances, but can I ask what led you to this? Oh my. Do you mean that if my situation is more dire than yours, you'd give your curse stone to me? Sure, I'd consider it, so tell me. Liar. Huh? You wouldn't hang your fate on something as superficial as that. Nor would I. 5? Oh my god, can you stop counting, please? There's nothing here. Okay. Can you take soul dregs from other curse bearer's stones and add them to your own? Who knows? But you have to admit, it's worth trying. So basically, you want soul dregs, but you steal the ones that others have gathered because you don't want to get your own hands dirty. You're half right, but half wrong too. I don't mind getting my hands dirty, okay, I'm my kind of woman. I just want to end this with as little trouble as possible. Understand? Oh god. 4. Is there something I can do here? Oh god. I'm gonna keep introducing myself. Well, what if you just tell me your name? Why? Well, I need to call you something. And call me ma'am. Huh? Alright, ma'am. Yes, what is it? This is bad. She's completely running the show here. She is! I've had enough. 2 curse bearers. Shouldn't be carrying on like this. 2. Right, about curse stones? How do you know you haven't already set off my curse? Go on then, use it. If I had, you could have activated it without all that bluster. And yet here you are. Oh god. Damn, does she already know about it? Or about that student from before? But if she already knows what would activate it, she wouldn't hide it. Because if you know what activates my curse, there's no way you would set it off yourself. So she must not know yet. I still have a chance. Listen. I don't want you to get the wrong idea. About what? Talking like this instead of killing you immediately. It's just a whim of mine. What I mean to say is that you were never in a position to bargain. Oh god. 1. Oh god, I'm screwed. You actually can't kill me, can you? And that strange countdown from before too, it's just a bluff to threaten me. I don't give in to threats, so why don't you give this up, and if that's the case, give it a try then. Only 1 more now. Let me tell you the number. 0. Such a shame. What? This is the end for you. Uh-oh. Oh god, she weren't lying. No! Bloody heck! Fire, it's so hot it burns. Of course, that's what it was. That guy, damn it, he must have been following me. But it's already too late. Wait, what? No, so what? I shouldn't have... good lord. Remember how to ward off the curse when you return. But bear in mind, Shogaoki has no way of realizing it himself, so you must react for him. Wait, what? So what was the curse? Fire? Throw away this lighter. Why did I suddenly get the impulse to do that? Yes. Okay, throw away the lighter. Not sure why, but here goes nothing. Huh? What did you just... Why throw away your lighter all of a sudden? Huh? Well, I just kind of felt like it. How? Why is she losing it all of a sudden? Could that lighter have been what fulfilled the condition of her curse? Oh, it was. But why? How could you... Use the curse! Die! You son of a bitch! Daughter of a bitch! This can't be real. Come on, how many soldiers... Oh, no, she won't have that many, will she? Because... Oh, well. Oh, wait. Gain 25% soul dregs. Okay. Man, I must be close. Okay, here we go. Hey, quick question for you. What the... Sorry, this is so sudden, but I've got to ask. You don't mind, do you? Are you a curse bearer? Well, he's doing that freaking anime thing with his glasses. Huh. They just need to fog up and now... What? Oh, he is. Okay. Making it obvious that he's a curse bearer himself. What's he trying to pull? Maybe he's confident that he can activate his curse before I activate mine. Gotta be careful. How shall I respond here? I'm a curse bearer too. Yeah, I'm a curse bearer too. I appreciate the honesty. I just don't want to have a night. I just want to have a nice calm little chat. The name's Yutaru Namiyaki. My curse echo is the foot washing machine. What is going on? Help me. Okay. The foot washing. A chat? I'm going to curse first and ask questions later just because we're both curse bearers. I've got a little more class than that. I hope you're smart enough to extend me the same courtesy. Alright. Fine, chat away. Thank you. Good to know I'm dealing with someone reasonable. Is this his curse echo? He said it was the foot washing mansion. Is that why there are only legs? Think. A chat between two curse bearers. What's he trying to pull? Okay, the large bridge here is called Ryogoku Bridge. Crossing the river leads to Nihonbashi Jesus. The canal where the one-sided reed grew is supposed to be around here somewhere, but now there's no trace of it left. Wait, could he be having me on? No, because in that curse, the one arm and one leg was missing from each side. Well, from the same side. Oh, who are you? What the? How did you... Oh, don't mind me. Yutaru said he wants to talk. You'd better answer quickly before... Well, you know what. Alright, let's talk. What do you want? Right, I'll cut straight to the chase. Will you join forces with me? Join forces? To gather soul dregs? Yep. You're using your curse because there's someone you want to resurrect too, right? In that case, it would be more effective for the two of us to work together than do it all yourself. Think about it. We could split the work and would have two kinds of curses at our disposal. Working together? I hadn't thought about that before. Can the soul dregs in one curse stone be moved to another? That's a fundamental requirement for this to work. Well, we'll have to test it. And I can't do that alone either. I see. This is going nowhere. Sorry, but there's no way I can accept your offer until I know that. Who's to say you won't run away while we're in the middle of testing it? Oh, God. Well, you're just going to have to trust me. Or do you think you can collect them all yourself? I'm at 92%. Huh? Say what? That's the amount of soul dregs I have in my curse stone right now. What? Are you serious? You're not even close to being on my level. I'll keep gathering soul dregs on my own. Let's forget all of this joining forces business. You've got to be kidding me. I call your bluff. Don't think you can scare me off so easily. I see. That's too bad. If you don't feel like talking, then you leave me no choice. Wait! I haven't gave you a chance to come out of this alive. Real shame you're just going to waste it. What are you... What the... Is this the voice of the curse echo? Among the 7 mysteries, the resentful memory of the foot washer mansion is particularly strong. You can't block it out by plugging your ears. As soon as you hear your the voice of my curse echo, it's the end for you. Damn it! Okay, so how do I avoid that one then? Good God. Alright, let's just join forces. Alright then, if working together helps us both get what we want, maybe it's not a bad idea. Thanks. Glad to be dealing with someone who can think things through rationally. But there's something I need to know in advance. Tell me, how many soul dregs do you have right now? Right, I have some of course. I'm more than competent after all. I'm asking you how many. I'm at 1%, but don't worry about it. My curse is so easy to activate, I'll have plenty in no time. I bet you haven't managed to get any on your own, have you? I'm at 92%. Huh? Say what? That's the amount of soul dregs I have in my curse stone right now. What? Are you serious? You're not even close to my level. I'll keep gathering soul dregs on my... Oh, for God's sake. You've got to be kidding me. Oh, wait. What? Brilliant. So what am I meant to do here? Do I have to wash its feet? You have a way to evade curses that no one else is capable, do you not? As you've been here several times, allow me to expand on this further. If I'm not mistaken, you've already learned how to avoid hearing the voice of the curse echo somewhere. You may make as many attempts as you please from the conversation with Yutaro. Okay, wait. Okay. Okay, so maybe I need to just think. Oh, hang on. Oh, hang on. Hang on, what if I do this? Options, audio. Voice volume. If I do that. Now try. Okay. Are you... I'm on a set... Okay. Okay. You can't block it out by plugging your ears as soon as you hear the voice of my curse echoes. That's it for you. Damn it. A voice? I don't hear any voice. Oh, that's so clever. That's so fucking clever that you just have to mute the voice. There's no way. And yet, there he is, perfectly unharmed. How? What's going on here? I don't completely understand it myself, but his curse's conditions don't seem to have been met. This is my chance. Your curse won't work on me. I'll let you off easy today, so get the hell out of here. You son of a... Fine, I'll be on my way then. Bitch! Die! Whoosh! That's what you get, mate. So who is this woman here? Can we kill her too? She's running away from us. Oh. Curse. Okay. 20%. There we go. So we're like full now, right? Thank God. Now I've gotten the last of the soul dregs I need. Was that just coincidence? He wasn't able to activate his curse for some reason. Things are going well. Luck must be on my side. Oh, I should check my curse stone. I should have gained a lot just now. What the...
Ah! You bastard!
Am I dead? What just happened? Story chat unlocked. Here we go. Pardon the interruption, but I'd like to take this chance to tell you about the story chat. This is the screen which will appear when you open the story chat. From here, not only can you see the overall structure of the current story, you can also progress along different branching routes by playing past stories over again. We could call this exactly the power that Shogo had sought after. Normally, you would have been able to use the story chat feature freely, however, due to certain circumstances, it's been locked until now. From here on, you will return to the story chat from time to time at breaks in the story. At those times, you will choose for yourself which story you wish to continue next. Okay. Okay, looking around, fast forward, press and hold the cancel to fast forward through the game. This will skip through all content regardless if you have previously read it or not. Release to resume normal speed. Okay, changing settings. Okay, sweet. By the way, should you use the story chat to replay a past event, do you know what you must do and where? Of course you do. After all, you've gotten this far. What trigger did Yoko Fukunaga set off that led her to dying the way she did? You've come this far several times, so I have every confidence you'll be alright. As long as you make sure not to do that thing. However, like with the lighter and voice earlier, Shogo Oki has no way of knowing that himself. Ah, on that note, I am curious. Have you determined how many people Shogo Oki has killed with his curse? He killed, how many people? At least 5? Yeah, I see. So that is your understanding of things. As it turns out, the correct answer is... 0? Well, that is all. What do you mean? Please continue the story at your leisure from the story chat screen. Interesting. Okay, so we start here. So there's multiple players you can play as here as well. So, pack... Okay, so it can go different here. Interesting. Let's see what we can do. Let's resume. There's something happening to Yoko. Okay, what the hell? It feels like the air just changed. Okay, what's wrong? Stay with me. No, this can't be. No. Keep yelling her name. Her what? Is calling her name really going to help? I'm already yelling as hard as I can. Should I not look what's causing this? There's nothing there. Yoko, hang in there. Yoko, look at me. You're going to be okay. It's all right. There's nothing there. Oh! Yoko? Don't tell me she's dead. There we go. Now we've got a new ass story here. Here we go. So this is pretty freaking cool. It's pretty interesting. I'll see what happens at this bit, guys, and we'll call it quits there. And you guys should go pick this game up for yourself. It's very interesting. There's a lot you can kind of change with the story, which is really freaking cool. I like games like this. Huh? Oh, good, you're awake. What? Are you okay? You were so rattled and confused. I thought you'd really lost it. Do you feel dizzy? Have a headache? Are your humors off balance? Wait, what did you say? I think I heard that before. You're the one who said it earlier. Oh, right. That might have been it. My humors were off balance. What, back there? You ended up like that because of your humors? Yeah, I've heard that at this age your humors being even a little bit off can be fatal. Okay. I'm glad you're back to normal now. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cause you so much trouble. But I really don't remember what happened. Sounds like what happened to me. Maybe this place is dangerous somehow. Interesting. So whatever happened to us just... What? Are you backing out? Yeah, it just doesn't feel safe to me and I'm worried about you. Let's call off today's investigation. Come on, I just started feeling back to normal too. Nope, not happening. Go home. I'll even pay for your cab fare, okay? There we go, Shogo. Man like Shogo. I ended up having to force a still protesting Yoko into a taxi. Even then, she still wouldn't stop complaining. So to placate her, I promised I'd search the park on my own for a little while longer. Interesting. Is this man in the suit going to show up again? Ooh, look at this. We've gone all the way over here. Okay. Yeah, I'm curious. I'm kind of curious to know. What about Yoko, her bizarre incident? Shogo decides to call off their investigation into the mysteries for the night. Despite her stubborn objections, he manages to persuade her by offering to continue the search on his own. Okay, baby. Shogo Oki. 5 a.m. Damn, we skipped. We skipped a little bit here. In further news... Oh shit, did we die? Before dawn today, a police officer on patrol discovered a man collapsed in Sumida City Park. Oh god. The man was taken to the hospital, but his death was confirmed shortly after. Wait, let's have a look. How did we die? Investigations are still underway, but police suspect a connection to the other unexplained deaths found in the area at around the same time. Oh, were we killed by another curse bearer? The Seven Mysteries of Honjo. Jesus, that was just the... I think that was just the... Wait, that was the end? Interesting. Okay, so there's obviously multiple endings to this, right? I completed the prologue! Yay! Well done in your efforts thus far. This brings Shogo Oki's story to a close. Ah, but this is not the end. Far from it. In fact, this is where the story finally begins. The roots of the three protagonists have now been unlocked. Okay. Haru Shigima, a woman who lost her son when he was kidnapped and murdered. Tetsuo Tsutsumi, the chief inspector of the 1st Investigative Division, who is looking into the death of an officer in the line of duty. Yakazukaze, a high school girl who wants to bring her family friend back from the dead, a girl who died in a suspicious suicide. Each of them is burdened with circumstances that leave them no choice but to seek the right to resurrection. Following these three storylines will reveal the full nature of all that is occurring. With that, please enjoy the continuation of this tale. Well, there we go, guys. So, obviously, it's going to come to a part where these lines are going to, they're going to kind of interact with each other. So, we're going to have to kill Shogo, and we're going to have to probably kill... So, it's interesting that this guy was a investigator, like a soul, what's it, bearer or whatever it is, curse bearer. But this is a super interesting game. This is very, very unique. I've never played a game like this before, but I love this kind of vibe to a story where there's different kind of characters, different endings, different things you can do to get other endings with those stories, with those characters. I think it's really freaking cool. And once again, guys, if you want to play this game, you should check it out. It's in the description down below. It's currently on 30% off until the end of the month, I believe. But yes, thank you to Square Enix for sponsoring this video. This was a super unique game, and I really do hope you guys check it out for yourself and play the other characters' stories and see what's going on there. Thank you for watching, guys. I hope you did enjoy, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care, guys.